Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone had a good night rest. And I want to say this that I thank God for waking us up this morning, and I thank God for blessing us to see another beautiful Thursday morning. Okay, today I wanted to get into struggling with sins. It's from Romans chapter 7, and I'm going to read verses 23 through 25. But there is another power within me that is at war with my mind. This power makes me a slave to sin that is still within me. Oh, what a miserable person I am. Who will free me from this life that is dominated by sin and death? Thank God. The answer is in Jesus Christ our Lord. So you see how it is? In my mind, I really want to obey God's law. But because of my sinful nature, I am a slave to sin. This is coming from my Bible, my life application Bible. So it may read a little different from the King James version, but it's practically saying the same thing. Okay, so a lot of times I deal with things that thoughts that come into my mind, and I'll be like, why God, why am I thinking this way? Because I know that it's not of God. And that's something that I struggle with. And I know that I struggle. I'm a sinner. I am a sinner. And I do sin. And I do struggle with things. But I thank God for Jesus Christ who give us victory over that. So I truly thank God. So we feel great tension in our daily Christian experience. We face conflict because we agree that God commands are right and good. But we cannot carry them out fully on our own. As a result, we are painfully aware of our sin. Yes, I know I be crying sometimes because it just bothers me. So this inward struggle with sin was as real for Paul as it is for us. From Paul, we learn what to do about it. Whenever he felt overwhelmed by the spiritual battle, he would return to the beginnings of his spiritual life, remembering how he had been freed from sin by Jesus Christ. When we feel confused and overwhelmed by sin's appeal, let us claim the freedom Christ has given us. His power can lift us to victory. That is so wonderful to know that his power can lift us to victory. Jesus went to the cross for this. He died for us that we could be free from sin. But I know we can never be free. But in Jesus Christ we are. And in Jesus Christ we have the victory. So I really thank God today for the reading of the word, and I hope that this blesses someone. So you all have a great and wonderful day.